Hello, everybody. Arctic Knight here, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome back to Battle Brothers. I haven't played this in almost a year and a half now. I think it's been a little like maybe a year and a couple months ever since I last uploaded a video from this. That might be not true. Might still be like a year and a half. And I don't know why I want to come and play this again, but I figured, you know what? I never really gave this game a proper chance. I got frustrated with it, and I want to give the game another go. So, gonna do a new campaign. I don't remember what I did last time. I think I did the Trading Caravan was my best run I've ever done. I think I've done Gladiators. I think Gladiators was also a good one that I did for a little bit. I could be wrong. And then the last one I did before I said, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore, was the Oath Takers. Because I really liked the idea for that one, but we're gonna be rebuilding a company. I've got to go through the tutorial again because I haven't played it in so long. I probably should have looked some stuff up. We're not gonna be called the Battle Brothers. This is kind of like the name gimmick I've been going with for a while now. I'm gonna pick Greenskin Invasion because I know that's the easiest one. I'm not sure about Holy War yet. What do we want for our banner? This one looks nice. I mean, they all look really nice. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Go with this one. Keeping it all on beginner. I won't touch any of the other settings. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggart the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first. An ambush. Some joke about horses cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charge without you to make a valiant last stand. Men enforce as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You are left in command now, of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all the will you can, oh my god, with all the will you can muster, slowly rise again, to the end. Now, I will be naming characters after people that are in my Discord and people that I know. Is this us? Is this the three of us? Hoggart's is running away like a little loser. No spear wall was a good one to have. Because it forces them to go around you. Yep, there we go. Perfect, just in how I wanted it. Oh, please don't lose anybody yet. Okay, good, good, good. They missed. Oh, lucky shot there. Alright. What loot do we have? Yep, we'll just take all of it. It's not much, but we'll take it. You're alive. You won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake, you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow shaft from your chest. Oh, wait. You snap the arrow shaft. Your chest heaves, pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated, cut down to but a few men, and that bastard Hoggart did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Garrow the Red, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you answer, he continues. Bernhard's dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man and a damn good leader. But all it took was one mistake. That mistake... That makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Havard Orkbane joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Erhard. Save the ceremony and anointments for another day. I think I'm saying that wrong. Let's give the men a good burial and return to Stordorf to collect our pay. The Weasel's men are slain, after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to that wound before we lose you, too. Wouldn't want to leave Havard Orkbane in charge, right? So be it. Don't really have much money. Don't have much food. What a sorry display it must be for the onlookers as you arrive in Stodorf. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The man who hired the company days ago, Ulrich of Storndorf, no doubt expected you to return in more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers bread and wine, whilst a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as an elderly man with shaky hands tends to your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth until you think you hear one break. Ulrich of Stordorf, whatever the name is, sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hoggart. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves around a glowing firebolt, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod, and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire, flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Ulrich hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, Sellsword. The brigands have been removed, though it is a shame that Hoggart still lives. We do expect to get paid for this. Ulrich gasps. Well, naturally. 400 crowns as agreed upon. He gestures towards a servant who rushes to your side with the pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hoggart once and for all. And I would pay you again, of course. Another 400 crowns, shall we say? Jiro the Red scoffs and turns to drink more wine, but Erhard stands to speak. Yes, the company is in ruin. We will rebuild it. Without the Frozen Order, Jiro the Red would drink the crowns away and end up begging on the streets. And Havard Orkbane, by the gods, we all know he'd go chasing the woman folk until one stove his rotted head in. We need the Frozen Order. It's all we have. What say you, Captain? Jiro the Red burps and raises his cup to you. Havard Orkbane playfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill the bastard Hoggart or not, it's up to you, Captain. Yes, we have unfinished business with Hoggart, that weasel. Ulrich of Storndorf claps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent! My little birds will need some time to find where Hoggart is hiding his hide now. In the meantime, I suggest you see about stocking up on supplies so that you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days' time at the latest. As you leave Ulrich House and stand on the outskirts of Storndorf, Erhard seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we find 3 good men, buy them some decent weapons, and dress them in the best armor we can afford. The man pauses to glance around. I bet this Bodic town's got a desperate peasant or two looking for a new life. Or we could travel to Shellmark in the west. Them city folk aren't always as hardy as these country bumpkins. Or more likely to find men with fighting experience stopping to rest there. And that's what we shall do. Who do we have for hire? Rudolph the Refuge. Don't worry, we will change all the names. So we have a vagabond. Vagabonds are used to long travels, but don't excel in anything particular. Caravan hand. Caravan hands are used to long and exhausting travels, and then we have a refugee. I mean, this dude's 640 just with a hiring fee. What do we have? Survivor. Why won't you just stay dead? This character is a survivor and will outlive most of his peers. Has a 90% chance to survive if struck down and not killed by a fatality. That's really good to get. Okay. Fear of the dead. Alright, so he does not like the undead, but has a high chance of surviving. I'll take you. This greedy will demand a higher daily payment than others with similar background, as well as being fast to leave you if you run out of crowns. No, we're not going to take a greedy man. Oh, he's a weasel. 25 melee defense while retreating. That could be good down the road in case we do need to retreat. This character will rarely run out of breath when swinging a heavy weapon or running across all the battlefield. Plus 3 fatigue recovery per turn. We'll hire him. Well, we already have 1 weapon. So we have Bray the Bean Man, named after Brayley Beans. We have Mellar, after Mellar 21. Silver Orc Bane, after our good friend Silver. We have Brian the Refugee, the one who got me into this game. And then we have Blazing. It's hard for me to give some of them names, because I was thinking, like, oh, I'll go with Moon, but it's like, I guess I'm going to go with one named Moon. So we're going to have Brian here. Since he is able to wield an axe. Well, I guess we only have the hatchet for now. Okay, what do we need? We can sell that. We are going to need some type of weapon. Two-handed mallet. Get a buckler. He's got armor, right? That's armor. That's not bad. We need another shield. Oh yeah, I gave them the buckler. Maybe a spear. We're gonna need another person with a spear. For now, we're just gonna keep it like this. Swap you two around. There. Let's maybe push them towards the middle. Keep the other spear for now. And thus we begin our travels. Which one allows me to track again? Oh, there we go. A little risky traveling through the plains, but you never know. Along the way, a Shellmark appears on the horizon. Silver seeks a word with you. Never been to Shellmark before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like it. Cities like these are great for selling goods, as all these prissy, pompous pricks Love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find almost everything you need to. Keep an eye out for bargains. Don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. Mellar sees fit to add his own opinion of what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I say that's where we should go first. Nothing helps a man down on his luck more than a good pint. Gods know we earned it. Silver shakes his head. You say that every time we stop into town. You say that even when you're already drunk. That in mind. First, let's see what we got for new recruits. We have a lot of options here. Ivor would be a good choice, because, you know, being a retired soldier, but I can't afford that right now. Daily wage is 18. Ooh. Well, we're not looking for anybody who's too experienced now. Night blind. Maybe I should make this one gray. Ooh, nope. We don't want a bleeder and fear of greenskins. I mean, the greenskin's not that bad, but I don't want somebody who can bleed a little bit more. And I'll try out this one, and then that'll be it. No. Alright, no traits. Nothing good, nothing bad. I don't think Nightblind is too bad. We'll hire them. There, we got 3 men. We need 1 more shield, so we're going to give him that, and then some armor. Let's put him in the back. We do have somebody come through here. Mellar can go and swing onto them. Where is this tavern at? There's it. There we go. We'll pay for everyone's food. Oh, wait. There we go. Paid for everybody's drinks. Sell that. Okay, let's return. I'll come up with other names for everybody later on, based on people who are either, you know, like I said, between my Discord or other Discords that I'm in. Ulrich is pacing back and forth when you find him. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dry blood out of his fingernails. Ulrich claps his hands. Finally, you're here. I have good news. We got hold of one of Hoggart's former men. My good friend here had a nice little talk with the man, and now I know where Hoggart's licking his wounds. The healer clears his throat, displaying his fingers out like a maiden looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying a disease he's about to excise? The brigand known as Hoggart is hiding in a small hut in a steppe to the northeast of here. Based upon my most civil discussion with one of his men, Hoggart knows the Frozen Order is on his heels, and will have gathered more men since last time we met him. Nodding waves you off. Nodding, Ulrich waves you off. Good luck, Sellsword. We will return with his head. Is everybody healed up before we even get there? Light wound. Right, well, that's still a wound nonetheless. You know what? There was this guy. We could just take him. I mean, his daily wage is only 8. And we are going to need all the help we can get. No, we'll stick with 6. We'll just stick with 6. I want to make sure that everybody's healed up before we go anywhere. I don't want anybody to, you know, die right away. Alright, he's almost healed. We can start making our way over. Alright, let's do this. You brigand thugs, a brigand poacher. We've come for your head, you sicko. This will be for our leader. An extra drink to whoever brings me the head of the weasel. Good job, Bray, just stabbing him away like that. Weasel gonna try to run away again? Nice hits. Try to run away again. Ooh, who got the kill? Mellar with the kill. If we surround him, then he can't run away. Anybody take any major injuries? Are we all good? Everybody's fine? Yes, let's grab all that loot there. That's what I want to see. Hoggart lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot on his corpse and look at your men. For the company. For all the men who've fallen. Silver spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head and get back to Stordorf. Time to get paid. Silver joins your side. Got a moment, Captain? You nod for him to speak his mind. The battle has left some gear worse for wear, and some men got a good nicking too. We can patch up both man and equipment while marching, but it's a lot faster to sit down and do it, of course. If we make a camp, we should be wary of ambushes. A campfire in these parts can be seen from every which way. The company returns to Stordorf as victors, their heads held much higher this time. The Frozen Order are not the size that they once were, but they're still a force to be reckoned with, as Hoggart learned in his final moments. You carry his head in a sack that you empty in front of Ulrich. He jumps back, but the healer quickly picks the head up, stares at it, and nods. Ulrich approaches the brigand's bloody face and eyes it carefully. Yes. Yes, that's his ugly mug, all right. Servants, pay this man his money. Coin in hand, you raise your voice to the men. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins, as long as we hold sword and shield, there shall stand our company. All through the realm, people will know the Frozen Order. And the men cheer, Bray the Bean Man puts his hand on your shoulder. I can't. I don't think I should stick with that, but you know what? It's fine. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. Alright, what do we not need? Okay, what do we have, first of all? He doesn't have a shield, so let's give him a shield. We got a silver ring. Signet ring, even. Okay, don't need this. Don't need that. 248. That's 3 more than what we're getting with the... It's actually worth. Don't need the cleaver. And I don't want the arrows. We don't need it. What do we need, though? Yeah, we'll take some mead, because mead will be good for a long time. What else do I want? Maybe some javelins? I don't know. I know somebody got a level in that fight. It was Mellor. Mellor got a level. He did get a good couple kills. Definitely want melee skill up. Give him some more health. And some more fatigue. Because if we can get him so that he can do like 2 swings, or at least get 1 swing in and move pretty far, I'll take it. What do we have for perks? What do I want to go with? Yeah, you know what? Let's make Mellor even stronger. 81 HP. I think that's the best we got, though. Yeah, Mellor is going to be a tank for us. I think we can call it a day here, then. I don't know where adventures will be going through, but together, we'll become the best band of brothers ever. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all like it. Please leave a like. Comment if you would like your name put in there. Like, I'll just use whatever name you have from YouTube. And consider subscribing. We're close to the end of the year, and I'm so close to my goal of 100 subscribers, so hopefully we can get this. So thank you all, and I'll see all of you in the next episode.